guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time seeing me, hi, my name is Cookie and you are very welcome here. If this isn't your first time here, thank you so much for coming back and you are very welcome. Today's video is the beginning of my Tier 4 to Success series here on YouTube. If you have been following me for a while, you must have seen the trailer, and if you haven't, you should definitely go and check out the trailer and sort of like get an idea of what it is about. So without wasting too much time, let's just get into it. So my guest today is an electronic engineer, a distinction graduate from the University of Greenwich, multiple engineering internships under his belt. He has even been a teacher at some point, pouring into the next generation. Do you understand? Like giving Jet Club presentations and stuff like that. And he's my very first guest on this show, and I'm so grateful to him. Guys, help me welcome Oluwatomi Faponda. Hi.
Yeah. Like when you say everything like that, it feels so, I don't know, like,
yeah,
feels like so reading my achievements.
No, yeah, because like they are worth reading now. That's the point. But I definitely get what you're saying. It's giving. Is this still?
Yeah,
I definitely get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Today's video is sponsored by Hover. As a content creator, I love upgrading my gadgets to make sure that my content is in top tier quality. However, most of these gadgets are intimidating, especially for people like me that are not really gadget savvy. But don't worry, I found something for us. Let me introduce you to the Hover camera, the most convenient flying camera to create memories with. My first impressions when I opened it was, it's cute, but can it do what they say it can do? There's the camera inside it, the battery, the charging hub for 2 batteries because it does come with an extra battery. It also uses a USB-C port. This is the extra battery. The second one was already connected to the device. It's pretty easy to figure out how to use it. I opened the main box to uncover the camera. There was a manual and a flash card, but they all had English translations as well, so don't worry about it. This is the device. And then it had a cute bag that you can put the camera in. Look how small it is, guys. So let's go outside and test it out. I live in the UK, and on this day it was 15 degrees and the weather was cloudy. If you look closely at my shirt, you can see when the wind was blowing it. I tried to measure the image stabilization and how good this Hover camera was, and it was quite good. I was quite impressed, but we're getting ahead of ourselves. Let's get into the setting. To set up the app, you need to scan the barcode behind the device. I didn't do this. I went directly to the App Store and it wasted my time and it made it difficult for me to actually connect to the device. Read your manual, guys. Eventually, I scanned the barcode and went to the correct app, and it was a lot easier for me to control the device. They give you instructions on the app and it's easy to follow. I just had to show you guys the tracking on this thing. Look, I also checked it against multiple people to see if it would still follow me, and it did. To check image stabilization, my friend jumped high. You can see how stable it is. The Hover camera has different modes: the hover mode, the zoom out mode, the follow, the orbit, and the bird's eye, which is my personal favorite. I want to point out that this camera will perform better under better conditions. On the second day of testing the camera, the weather was a lot better, and you can see the visible difference in the clips from the cloudy day and the sunny day. You can also record your audio through an external microphone or your phone.
I just finished filming with the Hover, and quite frankly, it's very portable. I like a lot of things about it, specifically because it can enter into my small purse, because I always go out with small purses. You never know that it's like a flying camera that is in my purse.
If you decide that you want to purchase the Hover camera, please click on the link in the description box below. It comes in 2 colors, so you can choose between black or white. I promise you this is a worthy investment. Alternatively, you can copy the link on the screen now. Thank you to Hover for sponsoring today's video.
So, hi.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Hello. Thank you.
How do you feel?
Honored to be here. To be honest, I'm glad to be here.
Okay, glad. Yes.
Okay, actually glad and honored because it's, I don't know, I'm just like, I like what you're doing. Like I saw the what you sent to me and like how you're trying to, and I've seen like several of your videos, like how you try to help people. So,
Thank you.
so yeah, I love what you do, and yeah, I was like Like when I saw the videos, I jumped to be part of it. So.
Are you serious? Thank you so much. Thank you. That actually means so much to me.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to start with like the early days, like your early days in like to university, UK and everything. So the first thing I want to ask you is, why did you choose like engineering in the first place? What was the attraction?
Okay, electronic. I basically studied okay, like is it for masters or
no, like just
okay,
I know that was what you did from like
yeah.
your undergrad as well. So
Okay.
you've been an engineer for time.
Yeah, true. So okay, from the start, why I chose it, like I don't know if this is a cliche story or something, but like as a child, like I just like to toy with electronics.
Yeah.
Opening like any new appliance my dad or mom like brought to the house, I usually open it up. Like sometimes I cannot fix it back, and like I'll get punished or something. But I just kind of, I knew that was always like what I wanted to. Okay, at the point I wanted to be a lawyer because. Like I don't look like it now, but like before, like I used to talk a lot. Like so everyone, I used to fight with all my siblings, and I always won.
Like arguments.
So like everyone was like he's going to be a lawyer or something. Like I mean, so I claimed, but after a while, like
you were like, for real.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. So did you know like it was going to be successful? Did you always know okay, engineering like is going to be successful? That's what you knew. You're not doing.
Wait, like if engineering is like
did you know that like you were going to end up like being successful at it? Because people try and say, okay, I want to do this thing, and then they end up like maybe not being successful and having to like change career paths. Did you have like an epiphany or something that made you feel it was going to be successful, or that you were good at it, or like?
I won't say I had a like premonition that I was going to like be very successful, but like just from school, like and or like I was doing okay, like in my courses, like physics.
What do you mean?
Like,
I feel like you're being humble. I feel like okay. What's doing okay, because it's different for some of us.
Yeah, like in like for example, WIC and stuff. So like all this physics, chemistry, math and stuff. Yeah, I got like A's in them. So like so always like, but I wasn't like funny how I was.
God, I bet.
Funny how I wasn't always good at math. Like I don't know. It's just in SS3 I became like kind of good at math. Like so I just
mad.
So I don't know. I just felt like whatever was going to happen, like I was going to do like alright. So yeah.
Wow. Okay, that's quite interesting. So you came to the UK. What year did you come to the UK?
I came in 2021.
Okay, that was also the same year.
Yeah. So February 26th to be. Oh, sorry. I left Nigeria February 26th, but I arrived here February 27th. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because it was like a night flight. Yeah.
Okay.
So So February 27th.
That's okay. So what was your like first part-time job as you arrived this country?
Oh my god.
I just know because everybody has a very like it's either it's grim like or it's very like God or what.
I'm telling you, like, okay, my first part-time job, it was like a horrible story. Like it was Subway.
Yeah.
So I'm telling the viewers, if you see any Subway in Chatham, don't apply for it. Like so like okay, Subway, it was Subway. I went, the manager was like, I think he's from somewhere in Asia or something. So like so I was like, I just saw the ad on, was it what's this website again? Indeed. Indeed. So saw the ads. When he said I should come over, I went there. Then I started like, he was like okay, you work a little bit, then we'll see if we can hire you, and so like
for free.
Yeah,
as in you work for free.
Yeah, I work for free.
Hey God, I'm dead.
But not like a full shift, like.
But like they still got a couple of hours.
They still got a couple of hours for
I don't think that's legal. Is that legal?
I'm not sure if it is.
If you're a lawyer, please tell us that. Because I actually don't think it's legal.
Let me go and collect my 4 hours wages from that guy.
Yeah, so it wasn't even like, oh, train you. It's like, oh, you work if you.
I'm telling you, like,
God.
So okay, I did that first shift. Okay, I was like, and there were two guys and a girl there, and yeah, everyone was all nice and stuff. Like I felt I was doing okay. Like I wasn't like perfect. Like yeah, because obviously like it's a fast food restaurant. The life is very fast paced.
Yeah, it's fast paced. Yeah,
and stuff. So yeah, I felt like I did alright. Like first day, like you can't be perfect and all, but yeah, I tried my best. Like I bent my back and I'm telling you.
But how long did you have the job for?
No, like I'll get to yeah. So that was the first day. Then the next time they called me, they just called me. Okay, come on, start. So I came and I started working. Then and like during like halfway into the shift, like the manager, like the night manager, not the main manager, not the Asian guy,
for the night time.
Yeah, so it was like the manager said like you didn't do well in the first one. That like this is a second trial or something. I was like, shit, like my God, like
God, I'm there.
I'm telling you, and it was almost like it wasn't like full. I thought I was working full shift, so I was just like, and it was almost towards the end of the 4 hours. It's usually like an 8-hour shift, yeah. So it was. So I was like, what's this now? Like, if you guys told me like I don't have to come.
So did they pay you for the second time?
They didn't pay me for the second time.
Tell me, God, tell me why.
It's lawyers out there, I beg, tell me if this is legal or not.
No, listen, I'm not a lawyer, but my lord, I may. It's not even my lord, may I? What the hell? 2 times?
Yeah, 2 times. Yeah. I'm telling you, like,
I'm sure. Do you know? I'm pretty sure, like a lot of international students, this is what happens to them as well. Yeah. Don't work for free. I can never advocate for it.
Yeah.
So you didn't end up doing the job now.
No, I didn't end up doing it. Yeah, I just like even they offered me later on. They was like, they'll pay me for the next time, but like
they are not okay.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they are not okay at all.
They probably just needed somebody to cover a shift or something, and just called you. Yeah, like crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Was that like the only job you had? Or?
I've done a lot of jobs in the UK. Like,
okay.
I've done so many. Okay, the next one was the next time I just like signed up with an agency. MC personnel in Chatham, Kent. So yeah, I worked in a spice company. What's the name of this company again? I've forgotten. Jardox, yeah.
So when you were selling spices?
No, like in the warehouse.
Factory. Factory. Man,
factory
like
warehouse.
I feel personally that like as an international student, there's like I don't know what rite of passage. There are all these like rite of passage jobs. Like have you worked in factory? Have you done care job? Like or maybe have you worked in like McDonald's, fast food places somewhere and stuff like that? Oh my God. Okay, but how was it? Was it stressful or was it better?
It was probably not too stressful. It depends on the job you are given that day. Sometimes like just like look at the assembly line, then like put like spice into the machine. Just make sure it's always like it's never empty. Sometimes it wasn't hard. Sometimes like the jobs were difficult. They'll ask you to like carry buckets of spices and repeatedly.
Were you sneezing a lot because?
No, I wasn't. Yeah, if you have allergies, you might want to avoid spice companies. Yeah, because like I left that job because like I didn't like anytime I finished the job I always smelled like spice. Like this, it was hard to get this smell of spice away from me. So I'll just on the bus again there was this guy that was always smoking on the bus. Like it was far away, so like I was like, nah, I'm not coming back then. After a while, that was the spice one. I've had like a few others. I did like a little bit at Cocoa Bar. It's like a chocolate and coffee kind of store, so that went alright. It was for 2 days,
What was your best one? Like, what was your best part-time job?
Part-time job. Okay, the best one was the engineering part-time job.
Oh, okay.
So that one was, even by luck, I got that one. It was like my landlady. So she was like, don't you want to like get like engineering experience or something or something? So she was a very nice lady. She's from Macedonia, not Macedonia. So don't call them Greeks. They don't like it. Like that's like because like it's very near Greece, so people will be like, is it part of Greece or something? Very nice woman. So she posted on her. I was living in a very nice area in Kent. Thanks to my dad. He has a good eye for all this stuff. So so he just saw this house and he was like, this is the one you're going to. So a very nice area in like expensive area
Yeah.
as well. Yeah, but yeah, wasn't too awful because it was in Kent. Like not like if it was in London, it could have cost like maybe like a lot. But yeah, Kent was alright. So she posted a like request
Job
on,
ad.
not just a request on like they have the landlords there or the people that live there, they have a Facebook group. So
Okay.
she posted a request like that there's someone staying with her that he's studying electrical engineering, electronic engineering. Like yeah. So like if there's anyone that has like an opportunity, please let me know.
That's so cute.
I'm telling you,
oh my god, that's really nice.
Yeah.
And somebody actually got back to her.
Yeah, and this job, yeah, someone got back to her. Someone working around there. He was the engineering manager for energy solutions. Like, and funny how the company was. That job was just very convenient, so near the house. Like, yeah, I could wake up very late and still get there on time. Yeah, only 2 days a week, and it was paying a lot. Like, I think that time it was how much like. It was close to like £14 an hour. Yeah.
Well, that's actually good.
And I told the guy I could like when the guy talked to me, I was like, I can actually do it for free. Yeah, I actually told him I can do it for free because like I don't know, like growing up, like my internships, I've done 2 internships in Nigeria free. Yeah. Like my dad's always of the like opinion, like I'm not sure I agree with him, but like it's always like just get the experience. Like you like when you build up the skill and someone like actually values it, they'll pay you a lot
for it.
So just like don't be too picky about like
because of money.
But I'm not saying you guys should not be like please like don't quote me on this here, but like sometimes like it depends like if you don't have anything or like it could be you could lower your like expectations of salary a little bit, but like no in the UK probably not the best idea because it's not even it's not legal.
It's almost never the best idea.
In UK it's not even legal to do that right now. Like make people work for free.
So when you told him, what did he say? When you said, I can work for free.
No, he was like, nah. He was like, nah, he has to pay me. So and I didn't even know. I didn't like negotiate how much he was going to pay. He just like discretion and so just like I think it was close to that. I think it was close to £14 an hour, 13.9 something. Yeah. So
wow.
So that was the best, but it only lasted like 1.5 months. Like so not like I enjoyed my time there. I was working on a side project, like they make like I don't know how technical I should go in this talk. Like okay,
the world is your oyster.
Okay, so they make power solutions for like in ships, off-grid solutions and stuff like that. So they usually have like several products in their catalog. So they were working on a new one that like kind of like a new technology, like with new drives and all that, like stuff that just came into the market. So I was kind of helping them, but they still had to sell their old ones. So they were just, I think they earned like a lot there. Like there were just a few people there. Like I was seeing everyone using electric vehicles, and they even had like an electric charger there and stuff. Like it was not a big office, but they were cashing out. Like I'm telling you.
No, 100%. It's like one of those jobs that like they don't have much employees. Yeah. But then they are making bank.
Exactly. Yeah. They are so in demand. Like So it's like it was just the office was just like ground floor and like first floor. It wasn't very big, but like ground floor was for the where the technicians
produce
assembly. Basically the engineers like design the product they want to sell, then get the other products, and technicians assemble it, then the salespeople they now like sell whatever. Then so I was basically working on a new product. So but the problem why that ended early because there was a semiconductor. If you guys are like technical people, if you're familiar with the there was a semiconductor shortage like around 2021, ending when they were having like this huge trade war with China, US and China. So like there was a big semiconductor shortage and stuff. So I could not get all the products finished. So like there was actually no point of continuing the contract. So it had to end there. But he was like, if there was another opportunity in the future, he'll call me or something. So
that's actually so good. Oh my god, that's so good. This have good landlord. Honestly, like I feel with opportunities like that, it
Yeah.
definitely like it's time and chance. That's
Yeah.
what I'll say. It's definitely like time and chance, but also like you need to be a stand-up person. Like if you were giving your landlord issues, like she definitely not be she should be trying to get you out of her place.
Definitely.
So I just feel like being ready for opportunities, like when they come, is a very big deal. And also, if you're with people, you don't know who they know.
Yeah, absolutely.
You genuinely don't know who they know. So just put in your best and like do what you can.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So tell me about a time that like you
That
were
sounds like an interview question. Like that's one exactly like one like many of my job interview questions. Yeah, tell me about the time. Yeah, but go on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me rephrase it.
Yeah. No, don't worry, it's fine. Just
Okay. Have you ever like had a very strong inclination to leave this country? Like you were like, I'm done.
Oh my god, yeah. I actually have, but like it's like it was after masters, after I'd finished and I got my results and all that. It was just like I was still working for the agency, but I was doing like various jobs everywhere. It was just so lonely and difficult. Like after the masters, like during the master's degree, at least even if you like work a part-time job, you still have friends and stuff like around to like visit and stuff. But I was just in Kent doing like what job was it? Working in like a frozen food warehouse and very lonely. I was like I was telling my dad that I'm going back to Nigeria.
Like what are you doing?
I'm telling you, I'm not. He was like, my dad would actually like and me too. Like I actually wanted to do like a PhD after master. Still wanted to continue. I know. I enjoyed the UK school system, so I was like, okay, because like in engineering, like guys, if you've only done engineering in Nigeria and you did not like it, give
UK a chance.
Give UK a chance. Like it's a totally different experience. You like you see the systems you're working with, like you see them in real life. They have the equipment, so like it sticks to you, and you use a lot of software that being in a Nigerian university does not give you access to. So like definitely try like UK or any other like of this
Western
advanced So
I want to say MATLAB.
MATLAB. We had.
I feel so tech.
In Nigeria, like we had
you can. You shouldn't. You don't want to say.
No, probably shouldn't say that.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. I feel like everybody has like had that whole I'm going to leave this place. It's like, what the hell am I doing here? Like, what am I doing here? Like, bad as it's bad, it cannot too bad like that like, in Nigeria. But yeah, like it's so interesting to see that like lots of people have had these experiences that like you think you're the only one, and like you think this is an isolated experience. You're not unique. I'm sorry, you're not unique. All of us became it. But it's definitely a character building phase.
Yeah,
it will propel you.
It tests your face, honestly. Honestly, like, yeah.
So we're going to industry specifics now, like engineering, people that are doing engineering or people that are interested in engineering. This segment is definitely like for you. I got you. So is there like an easier way to get into like your industry, to get into like, so based off of the experience that you've had and the mistakes that you've made along the way. So with a lot of these type of things, I find that like, you come in first and then you now start trying to figure it out. Would you say that like there's a streamlined process or like an easier process that if you went through that process, you probably wouldn't have had to like faff around for a bit before finally finding your footing? Is there like, a streamlined way that you'd say, if you come to UK, the first thing you should do is do this. It's arranging your parts, and then you'll be set up, or you are more likely to get a job or something like that. Is there like a path you say? Okay,
the only path I'll say you should like I'll advise is like just start early, like start like looking for, especially engineering, like look at the job requirements, like and you should like start early, so that like if like you see a lot of jobs in a particular industry asking for like they want you to have done a final project on that or something, it will like help you like work like towards getting that thing you want or something. So yeah, just probably start early. It makes things easier. Don't wait till like you're almost done with
You're
your
almost
master's degree,
graduating,
because I
yeah.
promise you, like, it's going to be like difficult, like at the if you're trying to rush at the end and stuff. Start very early. I have like there's this other Nigerian guy from the Bristol office. I'm the London.
It's okay, you can.
I'm in the London office. He's in the Bristol office. So he actually got like a job like even before he started his final project, like at our like.
God, I beg. But where are they finding these people? I beg.
Yeah. So that was because like he told me the first. Like he came to the UK with a plan, like like on the first week of his arrival in the UK, he had already started applying for jobs. So like yeah, just basically start early. They don't even want to like you don't have to have maybe gotten a particular result or something. They just want to see like just basically start early, look at the requirements and like read it, and it makes things easier once you
once you have a vision from the start,
exactly.
like you not faff around.
Yeah.
You just it will save you time and you start applying early. I actually know somebody that like he definitely hasn't even started his project and has gotten like title sponsorship.
Wow.
Like now, like he's still in school, but the job is just chilling and waiting for him. And it's so interesting to see. Like I definitely did not start like applying for jobs like early because I had like a placement so like I didn't start looking for like more permanent jobs.
Yeah.
Look at me now. You see? So definitely I agree with you, like starting early. So you're a member of the Institution of Engineering and Technology.
Yeah.
Would you say that has helped, like, did it help propel you or did it help give you visibility or did it help give you credibility in any like sort of way? Like, was it useful? Was it instrumental in like getting your job or landing your sponsorship or?
Okay, to be fair, it's like it's the company that actually pushes you to like it's after I joined the company that they push you to like
join.
They want all their there's this stuff called like chartership.
Yeah,
it's like
to be a chartered engineer.
It's the holy grail of like engineering. So if you are like looking to go into like the engineering industry or you have like you should be targeting chartership from the start. So why it's important because some companies actually push you to do it and some don't. So if you're in a company that don't push you to like get your chartership and all that, because once you're chartered, like everyone wants to hire you. So like it's basically like this guy is like competent in engineering, knows what he's doing and stuff. So yeah, you should from start you should target chartership, and the best way to do that is by becoming a member
of
the organization. So yeah, for example, I'm looking to get chartered in the IET. So the first step is to join as a member. So I think you require like you require your certificate, your CV, and what else? Like a sponsor, but it's not like the sponsor pays, but just someone that has been chartered in the institution before. So it can be anyone in your industry, or like I think it could be even be someone outside your company rather. So yeah, your certificate, your CV, and a sponsor, and I think you have to pay like an amount. My company paid for me, so like I didn't have to
worry about that. Okay.
So yeah, basically it's like I won't say like it has like helped to, because it's like it was after I got the job that like I became a member. But yeah, it will help you in the long run. Like once you get it, you can go anywhere you want, and so everyone wants to hire you. So go for it.
That's actually good advice.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did you handle job rejections? This one is very personal to me.
Yeah.
It's actually like it's a question that I've gotten asked so many times, and also personally, 1 minute I think I know how to handle job rejections. The next minute I'm spiraling. I'm like, oh my god,
nothing can prepare you for it.
It's like unfortunately, I'm just like kilo day. Like people should just relax.
No, I'm telling you. Like,
so how did you handle them?
My god, like the worst job rejection I got was the one I had to go to the assessment center in person. Like it's better if you get rejected like online. Or just online. Yeah, you just close. If the interview went bad, you just close your laptop, just lie down, sleep or something. Yeah. But like if you actually had to like travel, you'll be like it, and it went bad. Like you now travel like all the way back to your home, especially if it's like somewhere far away. So So basically how I handle it, I would say like the way I handle it is like when you get rejected, when you get the rejection letter, like just probably tell people.
Okay.
That's like sometimes you want to hide it like because you feel like a failure or something.
Yeah,
so like
definitely.
yeah, just first thing is just tell people like because I don't know, they just like some, especially like someone close to you, like they have a way of like encouraging you and stuff like, and yeah, that's just one step. The other step is just to like probably don't think about handling it on the first day. Just like relax or like do something
Push it
you
to the back
enjoy.
of your mind. Don't process it that day.
Exactly, don't process it that day. So yeah, think about how you can improve like maybe the next day or next 2 days.
Yeah.
But after you get rejected, just relax and like don't try to over apply after you finish, like because you might think after you like get rejection then you apply for 10 more jobs that day. No, don't rush it. Like just relax for that day, then maybe the next day reflect like what happened. Depends on when you get rejected. Like it's more painful when you've got into like the latter stages of
you're pushing to the choir.
Yeah, but if it's just like just sent your CV and they sent a rejection, it's
like not small.
Yeah,
it's not that big of a deal.
It's like so it's not that big, but like when you actually get like
your hopes are already like
you could see like the holy
progression.
land or something. You could see, but you can't.
For me.
I'm telling you can't taste the fruit of like. Yeah, but that's when it's painful. But like that's when it's more painful. But like just try to relax, reflect, like relax for that day, maybe like next day or next 2 days, like reflect, and also make sure you share like with other people because it's
it will help you.
Yeah, it's
therapeutic having that feedback.
Exactly.
100%. I totally like what you said that resonated with me is like don't go and like overcorrect and now start applying. That's definitely me. I've done that a lot. Like let's say I get one job rejection, I'm just like okay, I'm just going to apply to 15 more, and then and the problem with it is that you're not even applying properly. Like
exactly.
you'll not just be doing like because your whole mind is not even clear and you're just wasting time. Basically, I had to learn it the hard way, but definitely that's really good advice.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you were to start afresh, like in your engineering journey, would you still like do the same engineering that you studied? Would you still study the same type of engineering that you studied, or like what would you do differently? That's the question.
Okay. So basically, if I could start again, would I do electrical engineering?
And also, like, would you not just electrical engineering? Like, do you think that you do things differently, like with all the experience you have now, and then let's say you start back in time, and then you have to start fresh. Let's say undergrad.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you think?
Okay, so if I could do anything differently, I'll probably take my undergrad more seriously. Like, cause in undergrad, like it's in Nigeria and stuff. Like, I didn't really take it that serious. Like, cause this kind of person that I could just like read the night before
and
like,
then you still do well.
Yeah, like not as well as people that like have been reading
all
because there's a level that can work for you. Like if you like keep on like I think it's very you could do that like in the like first
stages,
first
like
or second year of
like
engineering, but once you get to like
third
300,
year,
400, 500 level, it's you can't
you have to
exactly. So and seriously, I won't say like always like studying, like carrying notes and all that. I'll just say like trying to basically like apply it to other like things like look at I don't know, try to get more like into it, like try to make it become like part of my
part of your life,
daily life or something. Like it's not even as if I'm studying, it's just like for example power electronics for example. Like don't just make it about like academia, like look at how like in your house look at the power electronics. Just try to understand like the principles and just try to like
Tommy said people should understand the principles of how your blender is working.
Basically
but I
blender or anything. Just be more like just apart from like if like you were on holiday or something like you like apart from just reading like your books about it, like just basically just understand how it's like
how we can apply it to real life.
Yeah, because it's when you start thinking about, and that's something I gained only when I came for like a UK master's degree. Like when you start thinking about things like in
Real world
application,
examples,
real
yeah.
world example, especially for engineering. Like it starts to become more interesting when you're just looking at the theoretical aspects, like the calculations, and because Nigeria, like, we're very, like, one thing I have to give to Nigeria, like,
theory based.
yeah, Nigerians are like very, like, smart people, and the unis, they teach you like very solid theoretically, but like practical, like, that's one thing they really lack, and that's why it doesn't really stick to you, because you never think about it like outside like your
academic,
four corners of your notebook or something. So yeah, just think about it like in more like real world aspect, and get interested in it, and it will be better. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I think that's also that's pretty solid advice.
Yeah.
That's also the type of advice like somebody like told me. Like it definitely, like, I think, like, it's not just in engineering as well, in like anything you're doing, except maybe you're into maybe space. But even that still, like, definitely trying to see how like what you're doing can help people in real life it can give you a different type of motivation, a fresh perspective.
Exactly. That's exactly, like, just try to get something motivating you rather than like my parents wanted me to do it or something. Like exactly, like get your own source of, get like your source of passion.
Yeah, 100%.
Like that. Yeah, so
100%. I get what you mean.
So yeah.
Okay, so do you think that it was anything in particular that made you get like a sponsored job? Did you do anything in particular? What do you think? Like, do you think there was a particular thing that made it happen, or
what do you mean by like?
Like, do you think that, okay, let's say I woke up at 5 a.m. every day. That was why I was able to, you know how like when you see all these motivational things, they're like, oh, I got up at 5 a.m. every day and I read 10 pages of this thing, that sort of thing. Do you think there's anything you can say, okay, this particular thing was what helped me do this, or, you know?
Okay, to be honest, like I'll say like what really helped me, like, cause I just think attending like a lot of interviews, like that kind of like prepared me for the last one, cause the thing about like all these, especially for like let me just speak for like engineering, the technical questions they are going to ask you, they're not going to be difficult. They are going to be basics of like just electrical engineering, like just basic stuff. So sometimes, like, and it's funny how like people like really forget the basics. Like you might not read one complex thing like that.
And they'll come and
that's what they'll ask you.
What's E equals to MC squared?
I'm telling you, but like it might not even be something you did in master's degree. It might be something you did in undergrad, one very basic area or something, like, but it can catch you off guard because it's too basic. You be like, can they actually ask me this sort of thing or something? So I'll probably say what helped me was like I'd gone through like a lot of interviews at that point, like so I kind of had an idea of like what kind of questions like other interviews in like companies in similar industries as well. So like I had an idea of like what kind of questions they were going to ask. But what I didn't have an idea of was like what's the non-technical questions.
Okay.
So basically just read the from the job description. What's most of the questions come out from there. So like just read, like if they say they want someone like passionate about sustainability or something, go and find passion about sustainability. Like go and read about sustainability and whatever. Like and bring up like stories and stuff. Just, it could be any story. It could be like one tiny thing in your life you might not even think it's like relevant or something, but like just bring out a story of like what you can connect to that, like
sustainability, for example.
For example. So just all the just read job description, then from every line and stuff, like what they are looking for, just link it to like a story in your life or something. I think one of the stories, like they asked me like they said they were looking for someone innovative or something.
Okay.
So I just took a story.
Tell us the story of how you're innovative. Also, please tell us a story about how you are innovative. Tell us your innovation story.
Okay, so I just basically took a story of like at church and all, like I was in the technical group, so they had a projector at church, but they didn't use it for like during the service, and like the preacher, like sometimes he'll like call Bible passages and nobody like
project it.
will no like it will take a long time before like
okay.
someone to like opens the physical Bible and like reads the passage. So I just kind of embellished it to like and you could lose the preacher could lose their train of thought or something. So I was like, okay, I came up with a solution by just discussing with the preacher like about buying a cheap presentation software or something. Then just since they already have a projector, low cost solution, just use the projector to like project the passage, and that was what was innovative. Exactly.
Wow.
So just link tiny stories in your life. Just you might think they only want like electrical stuff. They also want to know like what you as a person like what other areas you're interested in life. Like what do you like doing outside engineering, like swimming or something. It could be a story about your swimming lessons, could be about teaching people, it could be about like just a lot of things.
Just something that can show your personality, and also maybe are you a problem solver?
Exactly.
Like just so that they can know what sort of person that you are, not just an engineer.
Exactly.
You know, like in all these like Ivy League schools, right? They usually say everybody that applies, well, most of people that apply have perfect grades. But not all of them get in because you know they want other things. They want to see that you're a you're a person, you have a personality. And it's not even only Ivy League. I believe like even in regular UK schools or regular schools, like not just Russell groups, right? They want to know that, okay, apart from this, okay, what else? What else? Yeah. I definitely get that. That's good advice. Okay. I want you to tell us like the number one piece of advice that has gotten you through like tough times, or like a quote or an advice or something that you heard that like resonated with you so profoundly that like, you know, it has gotten you through multiple seasons.
So just one piece of advice would be you learn every day. So just keep trying to learn every day. Learn like just keep trying to learn. It doesn't even have to be like technical things, but just make sure you're learning something
every day.
Every day.
Like learning doesn't end.
It doesn't. Because like even if like you have like a tough time or something, and just try to find out like what's like, just reflect and just learn something new, and it will probably get you through tough times.
So even when you have like difficult experiences, try to see something to learn from that experience.
Exactly.
Okay. That's pretty solid advice. It's pretty solid advice. Okay. Then do you think that it is luck, or do you think that there's a strategy to actually getting this job, something like this sponsored job that like everybody really legitimately wants to get, right? Do you think that is luck, or do you think it's time and chance, or do you think that there's definitely a strategy, there's a formula to getting these things?
I think it's both actually.
Okay.
I think it's part luck, part like strategy. So the thing is that like you must be looking at the job boards. You must be looking at the companies that like have a very not like kind of you should be interested, but like also that have the likelihood of sponsoring people.
Okay.
So there's like a strategy about that. You must be like making minor changes to your CV, like based on the job description. So that's your own strategy. But the luck aspect is that they must just like have a lot of positions or something. They want to like they really want people for it. So like, and they just post the job. So your strategy is just like looking for it and getting my like TV in the best position possible, then applying. That's basically your strategy. The luck part is that like they really want someone at that time, and you should show up. Like basically you should like be checking job boards every day. You should just like do a lot of work like in like searching, adjusting your CV, just those tiny things, and researching the company and all that. That should be your strategy. But the luck part is like they will like have some companies just have like one open position sometimes, some have multiple. So like it's lucky like if you apply to one that have like multiple. So like they're not just looking for one person. So it's not like you're competing with they might actually take all. In my Arab interview, they took all of us actually. Like everyone else there. So that's
am I a mechanic? But that's so good.
That's the luck aspect. From the start, they said they are looking for people. Like
Wow.
In the year before me, the grads before me, they didn't like hire a lot of people like the previous year because of like COVID and stuff like that. But when things started opening up, they wanted to like recruit aggressively.
So you were among the people
Exactly.
aggressively. Look at it now.
Exactly.
Like, that's actually so profound. That's so good.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, that's the part. That's the part that's not due to luck. You should just be there when the opportunity is there.
100%.
But the luck is that the opportunity is like open to many people, and yeah. So just be there, yeah.
I definitely feel like it's the same. It's the same as what we said previously about like you should always be ready for opportunities. Like just keep preparing yourself, keep trying to refine yourself. One day you'll be at the right place at the right time, and you're genuinely going to get the job that will change your life.
And it happens like often in the UK. Like UK, like if you get rejected for a job one day, you see like 5 popping up the next day. So yeah, don't take it too personal when you get rejected. You see like you find so many opportunities. So yeah, just be prepared. Just be ready.
That's actually good advice. Thank you. Okay. So what would you tell like yourself? So told me that just arrived in the UK.
Yeah.
You now in this very moment, what would you tell yourself that just arrived when you arrived in the February of 2021?
Yeah, what would I tell myself? I'll probably tell myself just try your best, I guess. Yeah. Try to have fun. Don't have too much fun, but try to have fun. Like sometimes relax, cause we did that a few times. Like there's this friend from Egypt, like she liked to go out and stuff. So like it was only when she wanted to go out that we actually went out. So yeah, just try to explore, do other things. Like UK, like it's a different country, it's a new life. So yeah, try to like explore and just try to
So maybe what I'm understanding is like try to balance it. Like be serious, but also like try to have fun. Try to do things like you're in a new country, in a new space. Okay, that's pretty good advice. I feel like I've said that's pretty. But honestly, am I wrong? Tell me, am I wrong? He's really giving us bread here. He's feeding us. Okay, so we've come to like the random questions part of this like interview. This is like the spicy section.
Oh wow. Can't wait.
Okay, so these are just very random questions, and they don't necessarily have to do with like industry or like job things. It's just random. So the first question here is, do you believe in karma?
Karma. No, I don't believe in karma.
Oh my God, why?
No, I don't believe in karma because like people say like do good things and good things happen to you. No, but it's not true. It's not true. Like because there are people that do bad things every day and exactly good things always happen to them. So like I don't believe in karma, but I believe like you can like prepare for good things to happen, like work towards it kind of, but like not necessarily because you did something good that something good will happen to you. Yeah, so yeah, no, I don't. That's really interesting.
Do you know I have 2 theories about this?
Yeah.
First of all, because like I'm a Christian. So in the Bible there's like you sow what you reap what you sow. What am I saying? Yes, you reap what you sow. And so like I know that definitely there's a whole, I don't know if it's karma. I just know that you're going to reap what you sow. In the way you're going to reap it, I don't know. Or like I cannot say for a fact, but I definitely know that there's a thing like that. But another theory of mine is that like karma is something that human beings need to believe in order for sanity. Like you need, if somebody like is very bad to you, I need to believe that something bad will happen to that person so that me, I will be alright. Just for my own sanity. That's what I feel like karma is. I definitely think that there's that whole process of like reaping what you sow, the way you make your bed, you rely on needs, all those type of things. Like I know they're not the same, but like all those type of things. But I definitely think that karma is like something that we made up so that we can be sane and we can feel better. But I'm not saying that I don't believe in it because I've seen very wild things happen. But yeah, tell us about like a mistake that you made, like a mistake that you made that was not necessarily embarrassing, but like something like that, like in this country.
Mistake that I made. Let me see. I have time to think.
You definitely have time to think.
Let's see. Mistake that I made.
No, you have time. We have time.
Okay. Like people were like That I felt
it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
people's eyes were me and stuff.
No, you don't have to like.
Yeah.
You don't. It's not a must that you had an audience. Just a time when you were just like, like an common moment, like from this country or something like that.
Oh, okay.
If you cannot find an answer, it's fine. I'll just change the question.
Oh, okay.
I changed the question.
Yeah, I think you can bring it back later when I've thought about it.
Okay, it's okay. Do you like your job?
Yeah, I do actually. Yeah.
That's actually important because there's this existential dread that comes when you wake up every morning and you don't like your job and you have to go there because you need to do a job, right? Like, but that's okay.
Yeah.
What would you say is an achievement that you are very proud of?
An achievement I'm very proud of. I'll probably say my final project because I made I 3D printed a vertical farm. So
wow, a vertical farm.
Yeah, it's but like a prototype, so not that big. Yeah, so like actually from the start I had big ideas of what I wanted it to look like and stuff, but I didn't know how it was going to happen, and halfway towards project I was like, no, I'm not. There's no way I'm finishing this thing or stuff But at the end, I found a way to finish it and stuff and get it working and all. That was I was so proud of that. I was like, so I can actually do this.
Do something, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, that actually made me quite proud. You mean in the UK, right? Yeah.
Yeah, in the UK. Oh, if you want to share anyone outside the UK, please feel free.
No. Well, yeah. Well, yeah, that was actually my proudest achievement.
Okay. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so I feel like I enjoyed this conversation. I don't feel like I know that I enjoyed this conversation.
Yeah.
How do you feel about this conversation? Was it good? Would you say it was?
Yeah, it was.
Was it tasking?
No, it wasn't tasking, but it's just it felt good actually. It feels good to think back and stuff. Share what happened and stuff like that. Yeah, so yeah, it was quite nice. Yeah.
That's fine because I actually enjoyed it. Thank you very much for coming and thank you for sharing all your many experiences with us. Yeah, so guys, if you have anybody that you want to see on this series, let me know in the comments below. They might just be my next guests. You don't
Bill
know.
Gates.
God, I'm there. Please don't kill me. But honestly, guys, just tell me you can nominate somebody and I'll reach out to them and they may just be my next guest. Who knows? Okay, so where can my audience find you? Do you want to be found? That's the first question. Do you want to be found? Or if you want them to find you, where can we find you?
Okay, you can probably find me on LinkedIn, I guess. Yeah.
Okay,
so
sorry.
So, I think
just people that are using serious social media accounts. It's not this to me and you are doing. You know? I'm here pressing TikTok. Somebody say you can find me on LinkedIn. Sorry, Mr. Engineer.
So yeah, that, that cutoff thing that usually shows up. So yeah, I'm pointing towards it right now. So Tommy Fakonda at LinkedIn. So
okay,
yeah, find me here.
I'm going to put his LinkedIn handle there. These are people that are doing real world things. I told you people, I'm bringing revolutionary people that are doing stuff that are amazing stuff, honestly. So yeah, we have come to the end. I don't believe. Do you have any questions for me or?
Well, I have a few questions actually. Yeah.
I set myself up.
Okay, so which country we you recommend in Europe as someone that wants to start exploring Europe, which country will you recommend?
Okay, first of all, it's going to depend on the person's personality or the vibe that they are going for. So what type of vibe do you want? Do you want what type of vibe do you want? If you tell me, then I can know. Is it you want it more restful or you want a good in between of activities and you still rest or
Yeah, kind of. I guess activities and still rest. Yeah.
Activities and still rest.
More activities though.
More activities than resting. Then I'll say Portugal.
Okay.
You know the beautiful thing about Portugal? Honestly, genuinely. When I visited Portugal, I was like, I can live here.
Wow.
No, genuinely.
They speak English there?
No, but some people speak English, but it's mostly Portuguese.
Yeah.
Some people speak English there. When I was there, it wasn't too people were speaking English really to me. But I'll say the reason I'll say Portugal is because like there's literally two sides of it. You can go to Lisbon and like that's like commercial, like it's like London, but like finer, warmer, finer people self. Like I don't know how to explain it, but like you can have like a very like activity filled like day. You look around, you see a lot of things like historical monuments. And the thing about Europe is there's a lot of historical monuments. So,
I'm telling you.
So like it's going to be that, and then you can then go to the beach side of it, and then you're just lounging. You're like, is this what life is? You see people's houses, they're on the beach and like you know, so I'll definitely say Portugal because it has a very good balance of nightlife. They also have a very, very active nightlife. So it's a good, I'll say it's a very good holiday. I'm definitely like, I always used to say that, oh, I'm not going to repeat a holiday destination because there's so much places to see in this world. But Portugal is somewhere like I'm definitely going to go back and go back and go back and go back again. So I'll definitely say Portugal.
Amazing. Yeah.
Thank you. Is there any other question?
No other questions.
That's fine. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I hope it was interesting. I hope it was insightful. I hope you learned like a thing or two. If you're an engineer or if you're somebody that wants to study engineering, like I hope it was useful for you as well. I definitely know how the job hunting process is here in the UK, and I know that or anywhere else, to be honest, like looking for a job is not easy at all. I hope this interview brings you one step closer to, you know, achieving your dreams of getting a job. And I hope like you keep on picking up a few things. Please don't forget to like this video, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.
Bye.